Hello everyone, welcome back to Nagesh Karajke Orchid School. Dear students, today we are going to start our new lesson, that is division. Okay, so you have to open your textbook and keep in front of you. Now what is mean by division? Here I will show you one activity. We are going to do one activity. Look here. Here I have some cubes. Can you see these cubes? Some cubes I have. Now what I have to do? I have to distribute these cubes among 4 groups equally. I have to distribute these cubes equally among 4 groups. So let me distribute now. First of all, what I will do? I will give 1 cube to each group. First I will give 1 cube to each group. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4 groups are there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, and I have 12 cubes. Total 12 cubes are there with me. Okay, and these 12 cubes I have to distribute among 4 groups, and the groups are 1, 2, 3, 4. First of all, I will give 1 cube to each group. Okay, so here I gave 1 cube to each group. Now remaining all the cubes I have to distribute again equally. So one more time I will give 1 cube to each group. Okay, still I have some cubes. Again I will give 1 more cube to each group. Okay, now no cubes are with me. Okay, so now here how many groups you can see here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4 groups are there. Okay, and what I did, I have 12 cubes, and that 12 cubes I have distributed among 4 groups. Now let me count how many cubes each group got. Okay, so let me count 1, 2, 3. This group got 3 cubes. Okay, now we'll see about group number 2. 1, 2, 3. Group number 2 also got 3 cubes. Now see this third group. 1, 2, 3. Here also 3 cubes, and this last 4 group 1, 2, 3. Fourth group also got 3 cubes. So in this way what we have did? We have distributed 12 cubes equally among 4 groups. When we have distributed 12 cubes among 4 groups equally, then each group got 3 cubes. Here you can see each group got 3 cubes. Can you see here? Okay, so what is meant by division? Division means what we have done now? We have splitted 12 cubes equally among 4 groups. So division is nothing but splitting the things equally, that is called as division. Okay, so here look at the board now. Here you can see division means splitting the things into equal groups. Now here we have done one activity. Here 12 is called as dividend. Dividend means what? The number to be divided is called as dividend. Then here we have made 4 groups. Yes, so 4 is called as divisor. Divisor means what? The number that divides is called as divisor. And when we distributed 12 cubes among 4 groups, then each group got 3 cubes. So 3 is the quotient. 3 is the quotient. So in this way we have done this activity. You have to do this activity at your home. Now turn your page. We are going to solve now recall exercise. Understood? Once again I will tell you what is meant by division. Division is nothing but the splitting the things into equal groups is called as division. Now we are going to solve the recall exercise. Open your textbook, page number 84. See the first number. The question is, ring the objects below in equal groups. Write the answer in the box. See the first. Here you can see 6 things or 6 birds. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 6 birds, they are divided into 2 equal groups. Yes, they have divided into two equal groups. Here you can see this is first group and this is second group. When we will divided 6 birds into two equal groups, then each group has 3 birds. See here, you can count here 1, 2, 3. In this group we can see here 3 birds, and here also in this group also 1, 2, 3. 3 groups are there. 3 birds are there, isn't it? So 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Now here also one thing I want to tell you here. See, this is the symbol of division. This is the symbol of division. So here you can see 6 divided by 2. How will you will read this? 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to what? In each group, how many birds are there? In each group there are 3 birds. So here 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Okay. Then see the second number here. In second example, there are some rats. Let me count how many rats are there total. You also count in your textbook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are total 8 rats. And now these 8 rats we have to divide into 4 equal groups. Okay. So they have made here 4 groups. Can you see these 4 groups? Okay, so here we can write 8 divided by 4 is equal to. Now count in each group how many rats are there. See here, in each group 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 groups and total 8 rats are there. Total 8 rats are there. So here we have written here 8 divided by 4. Why? Because total 8 rats are there, and that 8 rats we have to distribute among 4 groups equally. So in each group how many rats are there now? Count 1, 2. This group has 2 rats. Here also 2. Here also 2 and here also 2. Means in each group there are 2 rats. So 8 divided by 4 is equal to what? 2. Okay. Okay. Now see the next third one. Can you see here how many objects are there here? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 objects. Now here we will take 10 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here we have taken 10 objects. Now these 10 objects we have to divide into 2 equal groups. Why? Because here 10 divided by 2 is there. Means we have to make 2 equal groups. Okay. These 10 objects we have to divide into 2 equal groups. So see, this is first group. Here I will make, and here I will make another group. So first of all what we will do? We will give 1 cube to each group. Again we will give 1. In this way all the cubes we will distribute in 2 groups equally by giving 1 cube. So in this way we have distributed 10 things in 2 equal groups. Now let me count in each group how many things are there. You also count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This group has 5 things. Okay. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also 5 things are there, or 5 cubes are there. Means these 10 objects we have divided into 2 equal groups. Why? Because here 10 divided by 2 is there. When we distributed these 10 things into 2 equal groups, then each group got 5 objects. Here you can see here in each group got 5 objects. So here we will make a group of 5 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this is second group. Okay, Now in each group how many objects are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Isn't it? Okay. Clear here? Till here? Okay. Shall we move to the next? Fourth one. Okay. See. In fourth number, how many objects are there? How many birds you can see there? Count how many birds are there. We'll count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again there are 10 birds. And now these 10 birds we have to divide into 5 equal groups. Okay. These 10 birds we have to divide into 5 equal groups. Again we will do the same activity here. Instead of birds we will take cubes. Okay. Now here 10 cubes are there. Why? Because here 10 birds are there. Okay. So we will take 10 cubes. Now these 10 cubes we have to divide into 5 equal parts. How many parts we have to make, or how many groups we have to make? 5 equal groups. Okay. So we will make 5 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So each group got 1 cube now. Now again I have some cubes. Again these cubes also we will distribute equally. 1. Okay. Now we have divided all 10 cubes or all 10 things equally in 5 groups. In how many groups? 5 groups. So now let me count in each group how many cubes are there. See, this is the first group. How many cubes are there here? 1, 2. In the first group there are 2 cubes. Now we will see about the second group. In second group also there are 2 cubes. See the third group. Here also 2 cubes are there. This is fourth group. Here also 2 cubes are there. And this is fifth group. Here also 2 cubes are there. Means when we divide these 10 things or 10 objects in 5 groups, then each group got 2 objects. Each group got 2 objects. So what we will do here? We will make a group of 2 objects. Okay. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Means we have divided 10 objects into 5 equal groups. Then each group got 2 objects. So here we can write 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Understood? Okay. See the next one. Fifth number. Now count how many leaves are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 leaves. Okay. Now what we will do? We will take 15 cubes. Now these 15 cubes we have to divide into how many groups? Into 5 groups, because here we can see 15 divided by 5. So these 15 leaves we have to divide into 5 equal groups. How many groups we have to make? 5 groups. Okay. So we will make 5 groups now. These are the 15 cubes. Now we will make 5 groups. This is first group, second, third, fourth and fifth. What I did now? I gave 1 cube to each group. There are 5 groups now. Now again 1 more cube I will give to each group. Still I have some cubes. That cubes also we will distribute in each group. Now see students, what we have did? We have distributed 15 things into 5 groups equally. Okay. Now we will count in each group how many things are there. This is first group. 1, 2, 3. In the first group there are 3 cubes. Now see this second group. 1, 2, 3. In the second group also there are 3 cubes. This is third group. 1, 2, 3. In third group also there are 3 cubes. This is fourth one. 1, 2, 3. In fourth group also there are 3 cubes, and this is fifth group. Here also we can see 3 cubes. Means when we divide these 15 things or these 15 leaves into 5 equal groups, then in each group we will get 3 objects. So what we will do here? We will make a group of 3 leaves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is fifth one. Means here we got the 5 groups, and in each group there are how many leaves are there? There are 3 leaves. So here we can write 15 divided by. Now see students, there are 3 more sums are there. Okay, 3 examples are remaining that you have to do by your own. You have to do this activity at your home. Try to do the activity and write the answer. Don't write directly answer. How to do that activity I will explain you. Number, count how many are there. Now what you have to do? These 12 birds you have to distribute it among 3 groups. You have to make 3 groups, and then afterwards you have to count in each group how many birds are there. Okay, and that will be your answer. So you have to do this activity and write the answer. See the 7th number. Here there are 9 snails. Okay, and these 9 snails you have to divide into 3 equal groups. Why? Because here 9 divided by 3 is there. So these 9 snails you have to distribute it among 3 groups equally, and then you have to make 3 groups, and afterwards you have to count in each group how many snails are there, and that will be your answer. See the last one, 8th one. Here you can see some teddy bears. How many teddies are there? There are 8 teddies, and you have to make 8 groups. Okay, and then afterwards you have to count in each group how many teddies are there, and that will be your answer. So in this way remaining 3 sums you have to solve by your own. Now we will see the next concept, that is finding number of groups by division. Now see here, if something is divided into equal groups, you can use division to find how many in each group. Okay, here one example that given us, that example we will see. Suppose you have to divide 12 sweets equally among 4 friends. You can divide to find how many each get. Okay, now here see 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. We got 3. So each friend get 3 sweets. Now suppose you want to divide something into equal groups, giving a certain number to each group, you can use division to find how many groups can be formed. Now one more example we will see now here. Now you have 12 sweets. Just now I told you, you have 12 sweets, and you want to give 4 sweets to each friend. Okay, how many friends will get the sweets? We will see now. First of all, how many sweets you have? You have 12 sweets. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 sweets, and then you want to give 4 sweets to each friend. So what you will do? Give 4 to one friend. You have 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. Means first of all you have 12 sweets, and afterwards you have given 4 sweets to your friend. So how many sweets are remaining with you? 12 minus 4, that is 8 sweets are remaining with you. Okay, then again you have to give 4 to another friend. Okay, so now you have 8 sweets with you, and out of that 8 sweets again you want to give 4 sweets to your another friend. So 8 minus 4 is equal to how many sweets will remain with you? See, here 8 sweets are there, and out of these 8 sweets, if you will give these 4 sweets to your another friend, then only 4 sweets will remain with you. Okay. Now again after some time you feel again I have to give 4 to another third friend. Okay, so you have 4 sweets and that from that out 4 sweets, if you will give 4 sweets to your friend, then how many sweets will left with you? 4 minus 4, 0. Okay, so how many friends get the sweets? How many friends get the sweets? 1, 2, 3. How many friends get the sweets? 3 friends will get the sweets. Okay, so therefore 12 put into equal groups of 4. Each group will get 4 sweets. Okay, so 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Now turn your page. Understood till here? Okay. Now we are going to see the division by repeated subtraction. Now what is mean by division? Just now I told you division is nothing but the splitting the numbers into equal groups, that is called as division. Now we will see division as repeated subtraction. How did you divide 12 sweets into groups of 4 each? You repeatedly subtracted. Just now what we have done, we have 12 sweets and out of that 12 sweets, first of all we have given 4 sweets to first friend. So 12 minus 4 is equal to 8 sweets are remaining with us. Then again from that 8 sweets, if we will give 4 to another friend, then 8 minus 4, 4 sweets will remain with us. And again if from that 4 sweets, if I will give 4 to third friend, then 4 minus 4, then 0 sweets will remain with me. This means that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Means division is repeated subtraction. Division is nothing but what? Repeated subtraction. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3 shows that there are 3 4s in 12s. Okay. Now here we will see the subtract repeatedly to divide. Now here see one example we will see. 16 divided by 8. This division we have to solve by repeated subtraction method. So how will you solve this? First of all what we will do? 16 minus 8. 16 minus 8 we will do. Why? Because we have to solve this division by repeated subtraction method. Okay, so 16 minus 8, if we will do the subtraction, then how many are remaining? 8. 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. Again from that 8, again one more time, if we will subtract 8 minus 8, 0. Okay, see until and unless we will not get the answer 0, we have to do the subtraction. Okay, so here 16 divided by 8, how many times we have did the subtraction? 1, 2. How many times? 2. So here 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2. Now see the another number. Example 21 divided by 7. This we have to solve by repeated subtraction method. Now what we will do? From 21 we will subtract 7. So do the subtraction. 21 minus 7. How many is equal to 14? Again from 14, again we will subtract 7. So 14 minus 7. 14 minus 7, 7 are remaining. Okay, again from that 7, again we will subtract 7, means we will get the answer 0. Okay, now count how many times we have did the subtraction. 1, 2, 3. 3 times we have done the subtraction. So 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3. Okay, then this third example, 24 divided by 6. Now what we have to do? We have to solve this example by repeated subtraction method. Repeated means again and again we have to subtract these numbers. Okay, divisor. Okay, divisor we have to subtract again and again. Now 24 minus 6. Yes, do the subtraction. 24 minus 6. How many are remaining? 18. Correct. So we'll write here 18. Now again from that 18 we have to subtract 6 because divisor is 6. So 18 minus 6. Do the subtraction and tell me the answer. Yes, 12. Okay. Again from that 12 we will subtract 6. 12 minus 6, 6. Okay. Now here 6 is there. Again from 6 if we will subtract 6 then we will get the answer 0. Okay. Now count how many times we have done the subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times we have done the subtraction? 4. So 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. Understood? This is called as repeated subtraction method. Division by repeated subtraction method. Okay. Now we will see the exercise 6.1. See, the question is divide using the repeated subtraction method. Now the first one, 10 divided by 2. What you have to do? 10 divided by 2. Here I will show you how to solve this 10 divided by 2. Look at the board. 10 divided by 2 is equal to. Now 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2, 8. Again 8 minus 2. We have to do 8 minus 2, 6. Again 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2, 4. Then from again 4 minus 2, 2. Then 2 minus 2, 0. Now see how many times we have done the subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times? 5 times. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to what? 5. Understood? Okay. Now see the next one. 15 divided by 5. 15 divided by 5. Now see here, 15 divided by 5. I will solve here. Okay. Now what we will do? Yes, from 15 we will subtract 3. 15 minus 3, 12. Again from 12 we will subtract 3. 12 minus 3, 9. Then 9 minus 3, 6. Then 6 minus 3, 3. Again 3 minus 3, 0. When we will get the answer 0, that time we have to stop the subtraction. Okay. Now count how many times we have did the subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 divided by 5 is equal to what? Okay. 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. This we have did 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Okay. And suppose the sum is 15 divided by 5. That also we will solve here. Now from 15 we have to subtract 5. 15 minus 5, 10. Okay. From 10 again subtract 5. 10 minus 5, 5. Again 5 minus 5, 0. Means 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Why? Because how many times we have did the subtraction? 1, 2, 3. 3 times we have done the subtraction. So 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Now one more example we will take, that is last one. What is the last example? 12 divided by 2. Now from 12 we will subtract 2. Do the subtraction. 12 minus 2, 10. From 10 again we will subtract 2. 10 minus 2, 8. Then again from 8, 8 minus 2, 6. 6 minus 2, 4. 4 minus 2, 2. Again 2 minus 2, 0. Now we got the answer 0. Okay. Now here we will stop. Now count how many times we have did the subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times we have done the subtraction. So 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So in this way you have to solve the remaining sums by using the repeated subtraction method. See, this method is called as repeated subtraction method. Why? Because here we have done the subtraction repeatedly. Okay, so this is called as repeated subtraction method. By using this method you have to solve the remaining sums from question number A. Now see the question number B. Question number B is very easy. What you have to do here? How many? Just you have to write how many are there. 4s in 16. See, in 16 how many 4s are there? 4 4s are 16. So here we have to write 4. See the second number, 5s in 20. Now in the table of 20, 5s in 20. How many 5s are there? How many 5s are there? 4 5s are there. 4 5s are 10, 20. Okay. 3s in 16. Now in the table of 3, 3s in 18. How many 3s are there? Yes, 6. 6 3s are 18. Okay. So in this way remaining 3 sums you have to solve in your textbook. So in this way today we have started our new lesson, that is a division, and we have completed the first exercise of this lesson. In the next session we will see the next part. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.